Imagine a place so ancient that even today, archaeologists struggle to accept its existence. A site so mysterious that it forces us to rewrite everything we thought we knew about human history. A place older than the pyramids, older than Stonehenge, older than any known city on Earth. Welcome to Göbekli Tepe, the lost civilization that wasn't supposed to exist. In today's episode of Lost Civilization, we travel back 12,000 years to explore the world's earliest known monumental temple complex, a site filled with advanced engineering, artistic carvings, and astronomical symbolism, all created at a time when humans were believed to be simple hunters. So, who built Göbekli Tepe? Why was it created? And why was it buried on purpose and hidden for thousands of years? Let's uncover one of the greatest mysteries of the ancient world: the discovery of Göbekli Tepe. The year was 1994. A German archaeologist, Klaus Schmidt, was surveying a hill in southeastern Turkey, known locally as Göbekli Tepe, meaning Potbelly Hill. Locals believed it was just a natural mound, or perhaps the ruins of a medieval cemetery. But when Schmidt began digging, something unexpected surfaced. Massive T-shaped stone pillars, arranged in perfect circles. At first, experts assumed it was a few thousand years old, possibly from the Neolithic era. But when radiocarbon dating was done, the results stunned the entire world. Göbekli Tepe was 11,000 to 12,000 years old. That means it was built 6,000 years before the Egyptian pyramids, 7,000 years before Stonehenge, and thousands of years before humans supposedly invented farming or permanent settlements. Suddenly, history no longer made sense. Who could have built such a sophisticated structure at a time when humans were thought to be primitive hunter-gatherers? The impossible pillars. Göbekli Tepe consists of gigantic stone pillars, some standing over 20 feet tall and weighing up to 50 tons. These stones were carved with incredible precision, using tools far too basic for the time period. The pillars are decorated with detailed carvings of lions, snakes, foxes, scorpions, birds, wild boars, and mysterious human-like figures. These carvings are so sophisticated that even today, modern artists and sculptors find them impressive. But the biggest question is, how could Stone Age people, without metal tools, wheels, or animals for transport, carve and move such gigantic stones? Some scientists argue that early humans were smarter and more organized than we think, but others believe something far more mysterious was happening. That maybe, just maybe, Göbekli Tepe was built by a lost advanced civilization. Why was Göbekli Tepe built? To this day, no one fully knows the purpose behind this astonishing structure. But there are two major theories. The world's first temple. Many archaeologists believe Göbekli Tepe is the world's first known temple. If true, it means that religion existed before farming and settlements. This idea flips our understanding of human history. Traditional history says humans farm, form villages, then develop religion. But Göbekli Tepe suggests humans develop religion first, then come together, then create farming and settlements. In other words, religion may have been the force that united early humans. Ancient astronomical observatory. Some researchers believe the animals carved on the stones represent constellations. For example, the fox might represent the constellation Lupus. The bird represents Aquila. The scorpion clearly represents Scorpius. If this is true, it means prehistoric people were studying the stars and mapping the sky thousands of years earlier than we thought. This could mean Göbekli Tepe was an ancient observatory, a place where humans tracked the movement of stars, planned seasons, and perhaps even predicted cosmic events. This level of knowledge suggests something extraordinary. Stone Age humans might have inherited astronomical knowledge from an even older civilization. The greatest mystery: why was it buried? One of the strangest discoveries at Göbekli Tepe is that it was not destroyed by time, war, or weather. It was intentionally buried by the people who built it. Tons of soil and stones were used to carefully fill every chamber and cover the entire complex. This was done deliberately, not naturally. But why? Here are the most popular theories. 1. They were protecting it. Perhaps they believed something catastrophic was coming: a flood, a natural disaster, or an invasion, and tried to preserve their sacred site. 2. Ritual closure. Maybe the site had served its purpose, and ancient traditions required them to bury it. 3. Hiding sacred knowledge. Some believe that Göbekli Tepe held powerful religious or astronomical secrets, secrets that only certain people were meant to know. Whatever the reason, the act of burying such a massive site suggests a highly organized and intelligent society. Who were these people? Scientists call them hunter-gatherers, but nothing about Göbekli Tepe looks primitive. The builders clearly had organized leadership, architectural planning engineering skills, artistic mastery, social structure, and possibly advanced spiritual knowledge. Some theories suggest the ancestors of later civilizations. Göbekli Tepe might be the missing link between hunter-gatherers and later civilizations like the Sumerians, ancient Egyptians, Indus Valley, or early Anatolian cultures, survivors of a lost global civilization. Some researchers argue that a much older, advanced civilization existed before the last ice age, a civilization wiped out by a global catastrophe around 12,000 years ago. Göbekli Tepe may be the last surviving project of those survivors. Prehistoric astronomers. The alignment of the pillars suggests the builders tracked celestial events like solstices, equinoxes, comets, cosmic cycles. This level of knowledge is shocking for people of that era. Rituals, feasts, and sacrifices. Thousands of animal bones have been found at Göbekli Tepe, including gazelles, bulls, wild cattle, boars, birds. This indicates massive gatherings took place there. Some believe it was a place of ritual ceremonies, feasts, sacrifices, tribal gatherings, seasonal celebrations. In many ways, Göbekli Tepe may have been an early version of a spiritual university, a place where different groups came together to share knowledge, beliefs, and traditions. Why Göbekli Tepe matters. Göbekli Tepe changes everything we know about the ancient world. It proves that humans were building massive structures long before farming. Religion and astronomy may have existed earlier than we thought. People were organized and sophisticated in the Stone Age. History is not a straight line. It's a mystery full of lost chapters. And somewhere in our distant past, knowledge existed that we can no longer explain. Göbekli Tepe might be the biggest clue that humanity once had a forgotten chapter, a chapter that is only now coming back to light. Was it built by the survivors of Atlantis? Some researchers connect Göbekli Tepe with the legendary lost civilization of Atlantis. Plato described Atlantis as a powerful society that vanished in a massive disaster around 12,000 years ago. That's exactly the same age as Göbekli Tepe. Coincidence? Or were the survivors of an ancient global catastrophe responsible for building Göbekli Tepe? While there is no solid proof, the similarities in timeline have sparked worldwide debate. Conclusion: Göbekli Tepe is more than just an archaeological site. It is a message from the past. A message that tells us our ancestors were far more intelligent, creative, and organized than history has ever told us. Göbekli Tepe challenges the theories of modern science, raises questions about ancient civilizations, and stands as one of the greatest mysteries humanity has ever uncovered. And this mystery is only the beginning. If you want more episodes like this, subscribe to Lost Civilization, and join me again as we uncover the forgotten chapters of our ancient past.